And right now there is still no way up to the Sierra. All major roads to the mountains are closed and the snow just keeps coming down.
Interstate 80 is still shut down from Applegate to the Nevada state line because of visibility concerns and so much snow on the roads. You can see it there in Kingvale. Now the interstate has been closed since before noon yesterday. Over on Highway 50 on the right, eastbound traffic is being held from Pollock Pines to Kybers because of avalanche control. Again, we did just learn that all of Highway 50 is shut down at this point.
And once again, we have our team of reporters standing by with the impacts of the storm, from dangerous road conditions to the high country to power outages.
But we want to start with Chief Meteorologist Mark Finan, who is tracking the conditions outside on this impact weather day. Mark, what are you looking at now?
Both rain and snow. And in the valley, we've been seeing steady rain went through this morning and then it kind of tapered off. But now we're seeing some areas of some heavier rain, especially around Sacramento County. Not quite as much in San Joaquin County right now, but that may be changing as we get into the evening. A couple of lines of rain that we're looking at. This one that runs from the area around Woodland through Knights Valley and then up toward Highway 65 just north of Lincoln. Solid line of rain there. There's a little bit of a break, and then in downtown Sacramento it's dry right now, but there's another line that runs from about Rio Vista through Laguna, Elk Grove, Wilton toward Rancho Murieta across Highway 16. Some really heavy rain in there. You may even be seeing some standing water on the roadways. You see these pockets of yellow in here. Wouldn't be surprised if there might even be some small hail. Into El Dorado County, so around Folsom, El Dorado Hills, Shingle Springs, Cameron Park, all of them getting some heavy rain. Now look where the rain snow line is. It's just slightly higher than yesterday. Not by much, about 300 or 400 feet higher than yesterday. But that means that at Main Street, Placerville, it's rain, but just to the east of that, that's where you get into the snow. Heading farther up Highway 50, there's where you find all the solid snow. And as you just heard, once again, they're holding traffic at Pollock Pines to Myers because they're doing avalanche control up here around the steep spots. And that's the way it looks right now at Pollock Pines. You can see the snow coming down. The highway is covered in snow. And yeah, that's going to likely be the case on again, off again as we go through the night. And on Interstate 80 and the areas around Grass Valley along Highway 49, Highway 20 is still closed. Grass Valley still getting some snow. And of course, Interstate 80 closed for the second consecutive day. For more on what's been going on Interstate 80, let's go to Michelle Bandor, who joins us live from Applegate.
Well, Mark, yeah, the snow has started coming down right before we went on the air because it was like this earlier in the day and then it let up for a little bit, but now it is getting heavier. But like you said, we are at where I-80 is shut down. Traffic can go no further than here at Applegate. And you can see Caltrans has their setup there with the take this exit sign, veering traffic off here at this exit at Applegate. And we do have a lot of truck drivers who are just hanging out waiting until that interstate will reopen, and we still are seeing traffic here. They are allowing local traffic to go through, but they don't want anyone else on the roadways. We did actually catch up today with some drivers who say Applegate was their destination and other drivers who had commitments and just had to get on the road. Semi after semi stack up on the shoulder of Interstate 80. Another day of hurry up and wait for travelers during another round of snowstorms. Caltrans shut down I-80 at Applegate, closed all the way to the Nevada border. Snowplows trying to keep up with the rapid snowfall and clear the roads.
Once we got down to Auburn, it's fine.
Gabe Kirshner lives in Weimar and says only residents should be allowed to be on the roads right now. Caltrans allows local access with an ID.
It's a little bit ridiculous. It always makes it hard for those of us that live here to have the spin-outs and the congestion and whatnot. That's why I came up the side road to avoid the stopping on the freeway.
Kirshner ventured out for a special delivery at a Manteca school.
His name is Darwin.
He runs Wild Things, a wildlife outreach center. Besides Darwin the monkey, he also has a kangaroo as a passenger.
They actually don't mind it. They have to have a place where they can get warm and whatnot. And these guys have been here for a while, so they're fairly well acclimated.
I got it. Okay.
This couple from Walnut Creek says they just couldn't stay home.
We want to play in the snow.
After a few hours of fun, the Vandenbergs say they'll turn around and go home and not attempt to go anywhere else.
We're being cautious, so yeah. It's not a problem up this far. If you go further, then you're looking for trouble.
Yeah.
We're going to stay out of that.
Yep, and there's a good reason, because check out the snow. It's really slushy here, and this is what's gathering. Those Vandenbergs did have good snowballs. This is good snow to make the snowballs, but very slushy. Right now on the roadways, it is still warm, so it's not getting icy yet, but those conditions at the rest of Interstate 80, very dangerous, and that's why Caltrans has it shut down. But, people are still getting out there, and I have to tell you, that was a first for me. In all the blizzards that I've covered and all the snowstorms, I've never run across a monkey that was getting out on the roads. Reporting live near Applegate, Michelle Van Doer, KCRA 3 News.
Michelle, that's what we were just saying during your package.
double-taking.
I was like, is that a monkey?
Yep.
Marking it first. Pretty cool. Michelle, thank you so much.
Darwin the monkey.
And even though I-80 is closed, as Michelle just pointed out, some people are still finding a way to get onto the freeway, but of course they're getting stuck. CHP says they've been responding to stranded drivers all day. CHP says do not even try to drive in these conditions on these closed roadways. It's very dangerous out there. Blizzard conditions.
Let's go to Highway 50 now and take you outside. This is a live look from a Caltrans camera where 50 and 89 meet in South Lake Tahoe. Pretty incredible even seeing cars on the road because they are covered in snow right now. Just a reminder, even if the road is open, you got to have those chains on and drive very slowly. Meanwhile, crews are working hard to keep the roads clear on the South Shore. Today we spoke with the mayor of South Lake Tahoe. She says snow removal there is a really big job.
The city of South Lake Tahoe has 255 miles of road to clear, and that is the same distance as from Tahoe to Santa Cruz. So imagine the crews have to go through all the neighborhoods and clear the roads. And something that I didn't know that makes perfect sense once I explain it is the first pass that they make is one lane in every neighborhood for first responders to be able to get through, because that's our priority, safety. So some people say, my roads are very thin. And that's one of the reasons, because that is the first thing that the crews work on.
Yeah, and for those first responders too, just a reminder, you can't be parking in right-of-ways because they do need to get through if someone needs help. The mayor also said the city works really closely with Caltrans since they are the ones who are responsible for Highway 50. Meanwhile, Nevada County is feeling the effects of the storm, of course, from power outages to just really nasty driving conditions out there.
Yeah, it's bad out there. KCRA 3's Lizzie Mitri joining us live in Grass Valley. And Lizzie, we know it's been coming down in Grass Valley pretty hard.
Ty, we have had so much snow throughout the day. You can probably see it behind me in this parking lot. Below me, I'm up to my shins here in a pile. I mean, it's just piling up everywhere it can, and you can see this is that like big, heavy, wet snow that we're seeing here in this area. But most importantly, we're seeing it on the roads, right? That is affecting travel. It's pretty slippery even if you're driving slowly. This is Neal Street near Highway 49 and 174. We've got a plow coming, so that's good news. But you can see it can only do so much, and then that snow just keeps coming. So travel is definitely difficult in this area. To avoid that, we've seen several people out here walking instead and checking things out.
Surveying the snow. It's incredible. Just wanted to see what the roads were like and see if I can get out tomorrow.
What do you think?
Probably not. I live about a block from here, and my parking lot is just completely snowed in. And yeah, without plowing, I don't think there's any chance of getting those cars out of that parking lot.
Speaking of parking lots, this is what we saw earlier in the Safeway parking lot here in Grass Valley. A van just spinning its wheels, only able to get out with the help of these people who happened to be walking by at the time. And out here live, we're looking at this paramedic unit. They got stuck here in that parking lot as well. Earlier, we heard some cheers as they were able to kind of dig their way out, and hopefully they'll be able to make their way as they need to. But yeah, a lot of people kind of hanging out, taking a little break from the roads in the parking lot here. The good news is most people here in Grass Valley do have power. You can probably see the lights on in the Safeway back there. That's not the case for thousands of people east of here. They don't have power, many since yesterday. That will be what we'll be talking about more coming up on KCRA 3 News at 5. For Down Live here in Grass Valley, Lizzie Mitri, KCRA 3 News.
Yeah, all that just adding to the frustration that you just showed us with the driving conditions. Have you heard from PG&E yet?
We did talk to PG&E. We visited their work yard that's here in Grass Valley. They told us they brought in extra crews from other areas, contractors, extra equipment. So they are out there working to try to restore power, but they're obviously dealing with some pretty difficult conditions in this weather here. But we'll have more from them coming up at 5.
All right, Lizzie, we're looking forward to it. Thank you so much. And you be safe out there, too, you and John. Remember, you can always track the weather around the clock with the KCRA 3 app. It is free. You can check the latest conditions by using the interactive radar to zoom into your community, too. You can also get updated traffic alerts.